in the ongoing crisis on the U.S.-Mexico border, the Biden administration shelving a proposed plan, remember this, to pay huge settlements to families separated at the border. And it's a brand new video you will only see on NewsNation showing the unthinkable conditions some migrants endure on the trek toward America. Roughly 100 people crammed into this truck that was bound for the border. NewsNation correspondent Kelly Meyer is live for us in D.C. today to help break down all of these new details. Kelly.
Nicole, the Biden administration is ending settlement negotiations with families separated at the border under that Trump administration policy. The White House was reportedly discussing payments of nearly $500,000, a report that drew outrage from many. And President Biden denied that figure in October, saying it was not going to happen. And tonight, that appears to be officially off the table. The ACLU, which had been representing many of those families, calling the move politically motivated and shameful. Nicole?
All right, so Kelly, NewsNation's Leland Vittert just obtained some exclusive video showing migrants what they're willing to do to get away from their situations. This video we're about to see showing that tightly packed truck with absolutely no ventilation.
Yeah, Nicole, NewsNation has obtained these images of roughly 100 migrants in the country illegally crammed into the back of a tractor-trailer truck near Laredo, Texas. You can see, if you take a closer look here at these images, the migrants sitting shoulder to shoulder with what looks like no ventilation in the truck. They were found by Texas Department of Safety on Tuesday. Nicole?
Oh, yeah, really disturbing video there, Kelly. All right. Last thing, since the spring, Texas has been running a program. We've heard of that program called Operation Lone Star. It uses state law enforcement resources to arrest immigrants illegally crossing into Texas. But now civil rights groups calling on the DOJ to investigate the programs for civil rights violations. Do we know what they're saying?
Yeah, Nicole, the civil rights groups tell us Operation Lone Star is discriminatory and fueling the flames of anti-immigrant hate. They filed a complaint alleging more than 2,000 people have been arrested, and virtually all of them were black or brown migrants, adding they've been targeted, some using tactics of luring the migrants onto private property and then arresting them.
All right, Kelly Meyer.
Plainly unlawful. Discrimination is not permissible under federal law, under the Constitution. And so it is essential that the Department of Justice open an investigation.
And Nicole, that was someone we talked with earlier today from the ACLU of Texas. These civil rights groups are asking the U.S. Attorney General to launch a formal investigation into the operation and end all federal funding for those groups involved in the operation. We reached out to the DOJ, but they declined to comment, and our calls to the governor's office in Texas were not returned. Nicole?
All right, Kelly, we know you are working on that. Thank you for that update. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click on the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.